Now, the first thing I would like to say also, this particular thing I want to talk about, it is very important to team builders if you want to activate um if you want to activate a downline, you want to get someone on board. This is very important. Now, after you send the person your referral link, which I'm going to talk about also here, I'm going to show you where you can get your referral link. There are like 2 places in the RoyalQ app where you can get that. But when you send them your referral link, right, and they register, please and please, you need to also confirm if they really registered with your referral link. This is very, very, very important. You need to verify if they registered using your referral link. And how do you know that? So you have to tell them to go to mine. They should click on mine. So you can see this is my account. And I'm an advanced broker, a V3. Also, my account is going to be expiring in September. So I'm going to be renewing my robot for the 5th time. And I'm going to be celebrating my 4-year in September. So, like I said, when you send your referral link to the said person, you tell them this is you instructing them on their RoyalQ app. So after they register and then they download the app, then they log in. Once they log in, the first thing you want to do is not to start guiding them on how to activate. No, that's not the first thing for you to do. The first thing you should do is confirm if you are their counselor. So you click on mine, you tell them to click on mine, and they should click on the arrow at the top right. I'm gonna highlight it. They click on this arrow at the top right. They'll click on mine, click on that arrow at the top right. So I'm going to click on it now. And once you click on it, you're going to be seeing the details. Okay, so you make sure they click on, if they are using Android, you can see it like this. But if they are using on iOS, you have to click on my counselor. Just tell them to click on my counselor regardless. Once they click on my counselor, then they send you a screenshot. Once they send you a screenshot, you have to confirm that you are their counselor before you can proceed to doing activation, because most of the time they make mistakes. Most of the time also, once they see you posting about RoyalQ, they must have even gone to download it and taken a referral from Google or elsewhere. So this is the first thing you need to do first before guiding them on how to activate. If not, you're going to lose your reward. So you can see here, now, the first thing also you need to do when you get activated, please and please change your username. It's very, very important. You have to, you have a default nickname. So please try to change your nickname. You can see mine here is Ocean, so that your downline will be able to identify you. So please and please just come on here, change your nickname. If it is taken, you can put words or tweak it or change it to something else. But please just put your nickname, remove it from the default one and put your actual nickname. If you have not done that, please go and do that now. Now, also, again, right here, it's going to show you your location. My location is Nigeria. It's also going to show you your upline. My upline currently is Leader George. That's because my actual upline haven't activated these robots. So they are going to show the next in line is going to be my upline. Probably if my upline get back in the business, is going to take his spot. But for now, the judge is my current upline because he is the next person after my actual upline. So it's better for you if you have a team, if you are building a team, please and please make sure that your robot is always active because you will be losing rewards. Yes, have a team and your team is very active and you do not activate your RoyalQ account, you definitely be losing dollars and um you don't want to lose money. So that's that for this. You can also put your you can change your profile, like you can put a picture on here. You can, if you want to, you can put a profile picture also here. Also, RoyalQ app has a lot of things inside the app. A lot, I mean a whole lot. You can actually, here can actually be like a chat room. You can actually chat with your upline. So I'll click on that. I'm going to click on this chat and I'm going to say, hi, leader. I'm going to chat upline. I've sent a message to leader George on the platform. So yes, you can actually chat with your upline on the app. Okay, so after that, we want to start from here. This is the RoyalQ homepage. Once we are done with that, this is the RoyalQ homepage. Once you get started, you want to add more coin to your RoyalQ homepage. You want to add more coin. And how to add them, you have to go to manage. You have to click on this. You have to click here. I'm going to click on manage and then click on spot and then click on all. Click on all and then the new pair that RoyalQ added will automatically be added to your home page. So a lot of times when RoyalQ add like a new pair, you have to go to your manage and add them. Click on spot, click on all, and then add them. Or if you click on spot and all is not clicking, just know that you're on track, you're updated, you have the updated number of pairs. Now at the top here, we have the announcement page here at the top. We have the announcement page here at the top. Here you can have access to a lot of announcements. So I'm going to click on that right now so that we can see. No, sorry. Yeah. So you want to click on the three dots. I want to click on the three dots. Let me just highlight it again. So you want to click here or anywhere here. You click on the three dots and then you see different or several announcements. This one was on the 10th. I think that was day before yesterday. Basically talking about coins that is up for vote that Binance wants to delist. So users can vote. So you can go into the Binance account, but it has been done. They voted and I think they picked around 3 coins that they are going to be delisting also. So yeah, this is another announcement telling us that they are going to be removing a pair from the futures. Basically, so you just come on here and you can see the latest announcement. You can see new listing, coins that have just been added. And then when you get this, you go to manage and add those coins. Sorry. Also here, move notice. Announcement page. Right here, we are going to be seeing a lot of users that have been making profits using the RoyalQ app. Basically, on here, you're going to be seeing the users, what trading pair they are trading, and how many percent profit they made. Also, but their Gmail is covered for obviously security purpose. So when we get on here, you're going to be seeing API binding. Very, very important, because this, after activating your robots, this is the next step. You want to go to API binding and bind. Now you can use you can bind the 9 different exchange to one robot. So I can bind my Binance, I can bind my HTX, I can bind my Indodex, I can bind my Kraken, I can bind all 9 exchange to one of this, like this my robot. I can bind 9 different exchanges at once. So if you have trading capital, enough trading capital, and you have trading capital in your Binance, you also have trading capital maybe in any of these exchange, you can bind and then you can use it to be trading in the different exchange. Also, here is your profit details. Yeah, basically these are just records. These are records of your profits to show how much you earn. It is not withdrawable, because a lot of people will start asking, oh, can I withdraw this fund? How can I withdraw this money to my Binance? It is not withdrawable because your funds are not with RoyalQ. The funds are in your exchange. But of course, RoyalQ is a lot of things in one. They are accountant, they are like a secretary, they are everything, you know. So they need to keep record of how much you have been able to earn. Next is asset. Asset, this place is where you can see your fuel fee. If you have fuel fee, or you are a team builder, you go here and you can see the amount you have. And this is deposit. You can send money to a third party, which is your Binance or your Bybit. You can send your rewards there. Or also convert. This is a new feature that was introduced when the Europe delisted USDT. When the Europe delisted USDT, RoyalQ introduced this for the Europe to be able to convert their USDT to USDC. Also, this transfer is specifically for RoyalQ to RoyalQ users only. Can use their UUID to see if you have a friend you want to gift them, or you want to send somebody gas fee, you can use their UUID or their email address to send them funds. The minimum here is, the minimum you can send is $1. Yeah, and it's free. RoyalQ to RoyalQ account is free. They don't charge you. But if you are withdrawing, there is a withdrawal fee of $2. If you are withdrawing to a third party, which is an external exchange, from RoyalQ to another exchange, you are going to be charged $2. Okay. All right, the next one is very important. A team builder, and I don't know why you shouldn't be a team builder, is invite friend. So if you have anyone that you want to introduced to RoyalQ, just tap on it, click on that, and then you can copy your, please always try to copy your link. Copy your link and send them your link. Once you copy it, you send it to them, and they can use your link to register. It's very easy to copy your link than sending them your referral code. If you send them your referral code, they might make a mistake. So just send them your link. And the next one is user guide. I hope I'm not too fast. I hope I am not too fast. Yeah, that's the next one. The next one is user guide. User guide, when you get a phone or when you get a new gadget or application, here, user guide, you don't have to start saying, oh, please, how can I bind my Binance to API? Everything you need here in the user, that's the name of what it is. That's why it's called user guide, to be able to guide you on whatever you need. You just come on here, tap on it. You see tutorials, video tutorials, step-by-step tutorials on how to go about it. This one is API binding tutorial for Gate.io. Also, this one is strategy migration feature. We're going to explain to you how to migrate your strategy. Also, this is how to share your profit record. If you want to share your profit record, here is introducing. So yeah, I have a lot of things. Come here, and study about this app that you have just acquired, this amazing app. Also, this one here is the mentor. Now, I'd like to talk about mentor. A lot of us do not know the purpose of why this mentor was introduced. I'm going to be explaining why it was introduced. Now, a lot of, if you don't, for example, if your plan is not if your plan is not responding to you, if your plan has abandoned you, or you do not have an active team, okay? Why I'm saying active team, I'm going to explain. Now, when I joined RoyalQ, my upline was new. So I wasn't expecting him to, put me through because he was new, I was new, so there's only little he knew about the business, but I had an active team. Both of us had an active team. I remember then that George was active there and he was teaching us how to go about it. So since my upline was not knowledgeable, that George was, and also the team, they were very active. They were sharing and educating us. So for that, if you have an active upline and you have an active team, you don't need a mentor because your upline or your team members, they are doing justice to that. But if your upline have abandoned you and you don't have any other person to put you through, you can always get a mentor to mentor you. And you come here, you search for their names and you add them as a mentor. And what that does is it is being shared. Whatever you make, the upline is going to get 50% and the mentor is going to get 50%. Because, of course, RoyalQ don't want to be biased. If you have somebody teaching you, then they should be able to benefit from it. So if you have a mentor, whatever you get or whatever profit, the profit sharing is 50-50. Your mentor is going to take 50 and your upline is going to take 50. Now, the next one is price alert. You can for a whole different things that you are monitoring. I'm going to explain. For example, let's say now that I noticed that BTC is at 80,000, right? Let's say I bought BTC and it sold for me, right? I've taken profit. It sold for me at 80,000. After it sold, I decided that, you know what, I want to trade this BTC again, but maybe when it drops to certain amounts, maybe when it drops by 5%, or when it drops to maybe $70,000, or when it drops to $78,000, I want to trade it again. Or you want to just monitor it. So you can come on here, different coin. You can click on the cross sign, search for the coin, and search for BTC, tap on it, and then you just set price alert. You can also set the percentage. Do you want it once daily, or you want it twice daily? Or you can also come here, the price drop. You can see I can put 10. So once this BTC is going to drop maybe by 10 or increase by 10%, it is going to alert me. So that's what you can use price alerts for, basically to monitor coin. All right, so let's click on more. I hope I'm not too fast. Okay, we've talked about API binding, price alert, also user benefits. So let's go to user benefits. This here is going to explain to you how you get to the next stage and the requirements of how you get to the next stage. Me, I am currently a V3. It was called a V3, which is now called the advanced broker. So here you can see right now is in junior broker. So it's going to tell you what you need and the rewards you get. So on here, junior broker benefit, direct recommend reward, robot activation. You're going to get $30 if you activate somebody. Your team reward 20%. You go to the next. Also, they're going to tell you how many people you are going to be needing. If you check down the requirement here, you check here the requirement, you're going to see it directly invite 20 users, directly invite and activate 3 junior brokers. So yeah, if you want to know what you need for the next stage, you come on here and they're going to explain to you. Also here is V2. When you get to V2, they're telling you are going to be earning 40 USDT when you activate somebody. Your reward is 30%. And also you need 5 direct and 3 middle broker. You're going to be needing for V2, you're going to be needing okay, this is getting to V3. You are a V2 and you're getting to V3. Yeah, you need 5 direct, you need 3 middle broker, which is V2, 3 middle broker, which is V2, and a total of 100. So that's the stage I am currently in now. I'm trying to go to the next stage, which I'm going to be needing 8 direct people. I need to directly invite 8 people. I need to register and activate 8 people directly in my account. And I need to have 3 people in 3v3s and a total of 300 people. So yeah, this is where you get it. Let's move on to the next because of time. Okay, so I'm just going to click on mine. It's the same thing here. Those things there are the same thing on mine. So let's just let's stick to mine. So yeah, the next one is reward details. I believe that this is reward details. It's going to be showing you how much you've earned. if you are a team builder. That's if you are a team builder, please. If you are a team builder, you are entitled to rewards, which you can withdraw to your Binance account. So that is the rewards I get as a team builder. The next one is circle owner's income. So if you want to start your circle in the RoyalQ space, and what are circles? Those people that you can copy their trades from. Also, another avenue for another stream of income. Now, if you are very good and you put out your strategy for other users to copy your strategy, they're going to also be getting rewards. And also, this is the place where you see the profits you have earned. That is if you are a circle owner, if you own a circle. Next one is synchronized strategy. Also, this place is if you have anybody that you are synchronizing their strategy, which is those professional traders, if you are synced to them or if you are copying any of their strategy, you are going to see them here. The next one is share. This share too is the same thing in copying your link, copying your referral link. RoyalQ feedback. This is where you can chat to customer service. Yes, you can also chat with the robot here. If you want to chat to customer service, click on feedback and you click on online customer. You can chat with them. You can see that I used to talk to RoyalQ. It's just that a lot of messages now have gone. But me, I talk to them. I paid money. If I have anything to say to them, or have any suggestion, or have any issue with the robot, I come here and I talk to customer service, and they help me fix it. They help me fix. If I have any suggestion, I go there and I tell them what I think would be great to input in the robot. So yes, it's your right to talk to customer service. Now, this is security center. It has your password here. If you want to change your password, also your email. Transaction password. This is the password where you used to withdraw from the RoyalQ app. And you know that you must have a team before you withdraw from your RoyalQ app. You must be getting rewards from your Royal. If you're not a team builder, you won't get rewards and there's nothing you can withdraw. So if you want to become a RoyalQ user, if you want to be getting rewards, build a team and then you can use this, set your password, and you can be withdrawing from your RoyalQ app. Also, you can link your Telegram. You can also use your Google Authenticator if you know how to use it well. If you don't, please just avoid it. There's trusted device here also. Once someone logs in your device, you get a notification here. If you come here and you don't recognize a certain device, then you have to change your password. That means it's not you. You have to report it. But here, this is all the devices that I am logged on. The next one is delete account. Well, I'm going to give you like a reason why you can delete an account. First of all, I see no reason why you want to delete your RoyalQ account. But if you want to, you can. If it doesn't serve you, I don't know. But there is a very good reason for you to delete your RoyalQ account. For example, like I said earlier, if somebody mistakenly used somebody else's referral link, they didn't use your own referral link before they activate. I'm saying it before they activate their account, please. And you notice that after they sent you that screenshot and you are not under, you are not their counselor, you can then proceed to tell them to delete their account. it is not yet activated, please don't let people waste money. That's why you have to check. If you do not do your due diligence and check it, and the person activates, then you cannot tell them to delete an account that they just registered with money. So please always try as much as possible to do your due diligence, to check before they activate. If you check it before they activate and you notice that it's not you that is on there, they can then proceed to delete their account. And you will now give them a real referral, like your actual referral link, and guide them through the process. So that's the only reason why you should want to delete an account. Now, when you get to this RoyalQ homepage, below you're going to be seeing strategy. Strategy is very important because after you and your upline set trade, this is where you're going to be seeing your running trade under strategy. So maybe your upline is trying to explain, well, let me see your running trades. You just come here. Under strategy is where you have your running trades. All the trades you are currently in, you have it on here under strategy. So currently I have 5 trades, but is paused. Now I'm going to explain why people use pause. A lot of things that people do in RoyalQ have meanings. Okay, so in RoyalQ, you can only set 30% take profit. Okay, so the take profit in your RoyalQ can only be set. Minimum take profit is 30%. So a lot of people, they like to take more than 30%. Okay, they have the patience to take more than 30%, and 30%. So most times they go and pause their trades. And when you pause your trade, you're telling your RoyalQ robots not to sell your not to sell that trade, and also not to buy your margin, and also not to sell. Meaning you cannot sell that trade. So most people just wait for the coin to pump. This is where coins pump like 100%, 200, and you'll be wondering, how come? How did they do it? They only just were patient, and then they paused. Okay, they paused their trade and they were patient to wait for that trade to get to that level. So once you pause your trade and you notice that, okay, it has gone beyond the 30%, if it's 50% you want to take, you can then activate, like resume the trade. When you resume the trade, then you can sell it and you will take more than 30%. So that's one of the reasons why people used to pause their trade. This is Seco. Remember when I talked about people that put out their strategy for us to copy? This is where they are. We have several of them. They put out their strategy and then you can copy their trade. But please learn how to actually use the robot by yourself. This is news here. News, you can see all the charts we have in news. And also, if you come here at the top, I'm almost done. At the top here, you are going to see a bell here at the top. Okay, you're going to see a bell at the top here. Now, that is where you're going to be seeing a lot of news. Now, I'm going to click on it and I'm going to show you. So you can get this type of you can get this type of notification. ARK has stopped margins. Now, when you get this type of notification, it's simply because you do not have enough USDT for your bot to continue to buy for you. Okay, so your bot has closed your margins. So usually when you add more funds, for example, you add more USDT to your wallet and open more margins, you have to automatically on your margin callback, because once you add more USDT, open more margins, your robot would not do that. Your robot will not automatically on it back. It has already off. So you have to also make sure you remember to automatically on it back once you get this notification. You have to on it back. Also, if you recharge, top up your gas fee or whatnot, you're going to also see that right here. So I believe that I have been able to explain to us about this amazing cryptocurrency robot and the interface. Here we have several coins. RoyalQ have been introducing a whole lot of coins. I believe they are over 500 trading pair as we speak. So yes, now if you want to enter a trade, you just search for the coin, click on all, you search for the coin. Let's say I want to trade Nero, you tap on it, you click on create Martingale strategy. You also navigate, click on trade settings, manually create, and then here you go. Also, I think I forgot one very important thing. If you want to set your trade, if you want to save your trade settings, you come on here and click on my strategy settings. Okay, my strategy settings. You can see I have several saved settings here. If you want to save your settings, you are going to click on the plus sign, and your upline is going to give you, if you are new, your upline is going to give you a settings. Don't worry if you are new, your upline is going to guide you, give you a trade settings, show you how to save your settings, and also show you how to enter a trade. So I believe, yeah, that is that is all for the user orientation. So if we have any question, please let us ask our question. Somebody say I'm new here. You do not have a robot, or you are a new member? Which one? You do not have a robot, or you are a new member? All right, do we have any questions, please? This right now we have gotten into the question and answer section. So please, if you have any question, you can unmute yourself and ask a question so that we can round up. Okay, somebody is raising.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Okay, the questions we can ask, is it a general question or based on what you just taught?
Yes, you can ask a general question and I will answer it based on my knowledge.
Okay, so my upline is not here. His name is Bongrit. I joined sometime around September last year.
Okay.
And the truth of the matter is that bringing me in, he didn't give so much explanation. He has just been posting on his status, and I liked it. And being that he said, oh, minimum of $240. So I already had in mind that, okay, minimum of $240, and I want to really do this thing. So the moment I got $240, I joined in. So he gave me that first trading strategy. He guided me the first time. And then the thing made little profit based on the fact that I am using minimum amount. So what I was, the profits were not much. But then at some point, the thing stopped making profits at all, stopped making profits entirely. So that when I now go to my profit details, I will see that the thing has stopped. So I complained to him. He said, what am I trading on? And what he told me to trade on that first time is Tron. So I told him it's Tron. It was like, Tron has not been doing well and all of that and all of that. I said, okay, so what's the solution? And then he said he'll get back to me. But if I check my profit details now, discover that the robot stopped making profit for me 23rd of January. That's the last time profit came in, 23rd of January. So
sorry, please, you are muted.
okay. I said, if you check if I check my profit details, I discover that the last time the robot made a profit for me is as far back as 23rd of January. So I complained to him that, look, what can be done? What he suggested was that when I have more funds to put into the robots, then we can trade more coins. So until then, so is that the only solution? Is there a way out?
Okay. All right. You're welcome.
Thank you.
First, you need to understand that this is a business, okay? Now, when you get into okay, so let me say this, right? Have you been attending Zoom meetings? A lot of you on that group, you don't attend Zoom meetings. That's the truth. Like me, I said when I was doing this presentation, my outline was new, so I never expected anything from my outline. A lot of people are always looking at, their outline. Of course, it's great. Your outline is supposed to guide you. That is the standard, okay? But you have to also do your own part for yourself, because when you make it in this business, it is on you. And if you actually fail in this business, it is on you also. It is nobody's fault. Okay. We have a lot of people that they didn't have active person, like an active upline, but they are very successful in the business. Now, when you started, okay, the $100 we are telling you is that you can use this minimum of $100 to start. If it's an actual business, you want to grow your business, you want to expand, you should be thinking of how to expand. I'm going to be using myself as a case study a lot, because I cannot tell anybody's stories. Only my story I can tell. When I started RoyalQ, I started with a trading capital of $200. From the get-go, I knew that, I was seeing profit. I was seeing other people's profit. They were making profit. They were making good profit. I was making profit too. But I wanted to make more profit. So in any business, not just trading, in any business, capital matters, okay? And also knowledge. If you have a huge capital and you don't have knowledge, you are going to fail. If you have knowledge and you don't have capital, you have to grow your business, or then you have to also build a team. You have to do something. Okay, so when you start with $100, you are supposed to be growing your funds, because the market is volatile. I am not putting money inside the robot, please. I need to correct you on that. You are not putting money inside the robots. You never gave the robot money. No. You are putting the money inside your Binance account. Okay? You want to put the money inside your Binance account. So if you stopped making profits, which is January, yes, it's very possible, because the market went down. The cryptocurrency market went down. I've been on a coin for months now, and the coin dropped to like minus 30%. ARK, I posted it on the group. I've been in that coin for months, and today it has pumped to over 21%. The coin that I've been in for, over months in that coin, that even dropped down to over 30%. It did over 30% drop. And today it has pumped over 21%. So you need to understand cryptocurrency. In cryptocurrency, there are times where you need to buy the dip. You need to buy the dip, and that's where opening more margin comes in play. You have to open more margins. You are not giving us the money. You are not giving RoyalQ the money. It's your money, it's your portfolio. So like I was saying earlier, when I started with 200. I was compounding. And as I was compounding, I made a plan also for myself to be able to build my portfolio. Every week, I put a certain amount. Every week, I buy a certain amount of USDT, so that I will be growing my capital, because the more profit you have. So the solution is for you to add more funds, add more USDT to your buying. You are not giving anybody. It's like you are buying the coin cheaper, safe, at a discounted price. Once that coin pumps, you're going to make more profit. So no, you are not giving the robot. You are only putting it inside your Binance and buying at a discounted price. Yeah. So open more margins. Once you add more funds, you start making profit back. You start making sub sales. I believe I've been able to answer that your question. But please
Okay,
try
so
as much
that
as
will mean that that will mean that my upliner was correct, because what you said is exactly what he said. He said put more funds on your Binance and come back. Let's open more this. Okay, so he's correct. That's the only way out.
yes. Or you
Okay.
you have patience. That's it.
All
Is that
right.
you put you buy more USDT, open more margins, you continue making profit, or you have
Okay.
patience, or
All
you
right.
can build a team. Once you get your rewards, you withdraw it to your Binance and use it.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Do we have any? If you have questions, you can use the chat box or unmute yourself. So we'll just take just a few questions and then we'll round up.
Good evening.
Good evening.
My name is Rich Moore. I'm joining from Benin. I've been on RoyalQ for a while now. So, but I just want to. Mine is a question. Thank you for the beautiful lecture you've taken us around the board. So my question is, I can't remember when I when I registered. I can't remember setting mine is on security question. You know, then as soon as you sign up, there's a prompt that you should put up your security question. But mine I can't remember because it has to do with account recovery. Maybe somehow along the line you might need it. But mine I can't remember setting up security question. So is there any way that somebody can maybe see where to check if you've set a security question? I don't know if you get my question.
Yes, I got your question. Okay, so when you are registering and doing your registration, after you register, you get to a part where you have to set your security question. A lot of people cannot remember because that's the starting point. So they cannot remember they ever did any of that. So are you in the group? Are you which group are you in?
I'm in all the group. I'm in
Are you
most
in
of the group.
RoyalQ business? Okay, if you
Yes.
know me, just message me on WhatsApp. My name is Oshen. Oshen Chu. Message me if you are I'm in all the groups. So just message me on WhatsApp, Oshen TV. I'm going to send you a step-by-step guide on how to recover your account. There's a way you can recover your accounts. You write to RoyalQ and you send them some evidence that you are the owner of that account. And
No,
then
my account is not having issue. My account is active, and for now is active, very fine. I'm okay. Just that I can't remember if I ever set that security question.
you can't remember. Okay, just don't
Yeah.
forget your password then, and you are
Yes.
fine.
No.
Make sure you don't forget your password.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah. Make sure you don't forget your password.
No, I will not.
Okay. All right. Do we have any other question, please, so that we can round up?
No. I'm all right. Thank you
So
very
much.
much.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, everyone, for taking our time to attend our Zoom. Tomorrow we have prospect
Well,
meeting by.
I think there's a question on the chat box, Abi, from Joy, something Joy, Joy JP or something like that.
Okay,
Check.
JP, what if the coin didn't pump till the robot expire? Will the robot stop work? Yes, your robot is going to stop working after it expires. It's going to stop working like it gives grace. So I think for a few weeks, it's going to keep. They are going to give you grace for like few weeks, and after that, of course, it will stop working. It's not active anymore. So yes, it will stop working. But all your assets are definitely in your Binance. You can access it in your Binance. That's not a problem. But the robot will just stop automating trades for you and doing what it does. So yes. All right. So thank you so much, everyone, for coming out. I know a lot of people are new. They are still trying to understand the whole robot. It's not hard, that's the truth. But you just have to be attending Zoom meetings. If you miss any Zoom, just watch the video. It's not that hard. If you take like 1 hour of your time every day, you'll be a master to all this. You know, it's like when you are learning how to drive, uh, you have to lock in, um you have to do it for a certain period of time. So all I'm going to just say is give RoyalQ your attention for at least 2 to 3 months or 2 to 5 months, and then you're going to see amazing results. You're going to, even when the market goes down, you will just know what to do. You won't even panic. Like I said, I have a trade that did minus. I've even had a trade before that I've done minus 80%. And I was out of that trade in profits. We are trading spots, not futures, you know. So there's nothing to be afraid. If you cover a percentage for like that guy now, sorry, that's Mr. that asked us a question. If you have $100, you cannot cover a good amount of percentage drop. So maybe if you have $100, you can only cover like maybe 15%. So if that coin drops beyond 15%, you won't be making profit again because that coin has dropped beyond what you covered. So what you need to do is add more funds, then cover more, and you keep making sub profit pending when that coin is going to pump. And guess what? It will definitely pump. Obviously, we are still approaching the bull season. Coin is going to pump like crazy. I mean, coin is going to pump really hard. Don't be panicking over all what the market is doing recently. It happens every time that we are anticipating a bull season. It happens. There will be panic. People will be panic selling. People will be giving up, and then boom, the crypto market blows up. And then you see those people, they are coming back. I mean, what are you coming back to do? Are you coming back to buy the top? You have to buy the bottom. So if you are here right now, you are still at the right time. So try as much as possible to be getting this knowledge. It's very important. Tomorrow we have prospect meeting by 6 p.m. Please invite your prospects. Also, it's very, very important to build a team. I shared my screen today. I believe that where you saw my assets, I have over $500 in my assets currently. So try as much as possible to build a team. You cannot trade all the old coins in that RoyalQ. So you need people. You need people. So thank you so much to my co-hosts.
Please,
The
I
recordings
have
is
the
going
other
to be
question in the
added.
chat box, please.
Okay. Please, what's the difference between sports and futures trading? Sports trading, when you are trading sports, you own the assets. It's your own. You have it. But in futures, if it goes south, then all your money is gone. I believe that we have technical analysis. So just because of time, we'll be explaining all those things in the technical analysis class. Our technical analysis class is for Monday and Friday. Yeah, we have technical analysis class Monday and Friday, but I'm just going to summarize it because of time. In sports, it's you that have it. You bought it. It's like you buying a gold, right? You buy the gold chain. Even though at the moment the price of the gold is down, you still have your gold. It's still your own. even though the price is down. If you buy a bag of rice, 5 bag of rice, even if you bought that bag of rice for 50,000 naira, right? And maybe tomorrow that bag of rice is no longer 50,000, it's now 40,000 naira. It's still yours. You still have 5 bag of rice. You still have the same exact quantity, even though the amount has dropped. You still have the exact quantity. So even when you increase, you still make profit. But whereas, in futures, it's not that, it's not like that. When you are trading futures, if maybe the market goes against you, you lose your money. That's why you hear people are being liquidated. You don't even come out with any, most like you don't come out with any profit. But in sports, it's your money. If you go to your sports wallet, you will be seeing your money in sports, even though it reduced, but at least you can still even get something out from it in sports. For futures, I had someone that lost over $100,000 personally. I know we've heard a lot of cases that people have even lost more. This one, I know the person personally lost around over $100,000 to futures trading. So futures is very, very risky. It has high risks. Also, it has high return. The amount you make in futures is different from the amount you make in sports. So as the risk is very high, of course, the returns too are high. So I'm not going to advise anyone to dabble in futures. It's very, very high risk, very, very risky. So yeah, just make sure you attend our technical analysis class and you get all this knowledge for free, actually. Thank you so much, everyone. Good night. Thank you for coming out, for taking your time to keep learning. I believe that the market is the market has been good, at least today. I see that a lot of coins are pumping. I believe that a lot of us are making money. All right. Thank you. Goodbye. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.